I see. So Marquis Ragnar will be absent as well. I take it this means House Higharms will be the only one of the 4 great houses in attendance.
Would that it were different. For all of his faults, Marquis Ragnar is a man of principle, which makes his continuing house arrest for his actions during the Civil War all the more unfortunate.
One can't be too careful with a man who can lead his own militia. Though compared to the Governor General of Crossbell, he's a mere child playing with toys.
Useless.
Sorry, just idle thoughts. By the by, what kind of man is this Marquis Ballad?
Every bit the man the rumors make him out to be. Foolhardy and greedy, but dangerously savvy when it comes to matters of personal gain. I can't even imagine how his presence will disrupt our conference, and I'm unfortunate enough to be his caretaker.
Well, with your father there, I can't imagine he'll be too much of a terror. Marquis Higharms tends to have a sobering effect on people.
Very true. My father does not suffer fools gladly. But after the recent incidents in Crossbell and Sutherland, there's no telling what to expect. You would do well to exercise caution yourself.
You hardly need to remind me. Besides, I'm going to be among people I trust.
That's right. I suppose the conference does overlap with the branch campus's field exercises. Something else for me to look forward to. It will be a pleasure to see Class I's former rivals reunited after all.
Lord Eustace, your visitor has arrived.
Ah, yes, let her in.
Right this way, young lady.
Thanks. How's it going, Eustace? Long time no see.
Hello, Milliam. You're a little late.
Hey, it's not my fault it takes so long to get approved. Why do I need to get permission every time I want to see you anyway?
The reason should be obvious, given each of our positions.
Yeah! Hey! Dodging's no fair.
Sometimes I fear you'll never learn. You're 15 now, aren't you? Would it kill you to act a bit more ladylike?
Lammy! Think fast!
Oh, hell.
Gotcha!
Get off me! You can't just jump on someone in an outfit like that.
Oh, you want to compare fashion notes, Mr. Fancy Haircut? But fine, if it keeps you from getting any more wrinkles.
Just get off.
Now this is good! Every bit as tasty as the pancakes Tilly and I had earlier.
You know, the children in town are starting to act more like you. Why do I get the feeling you've been teaching them?
Well, we have been hanging out a little. Every time I come visit you, I get to know them a little better. They're all really good kids.
That they are. So what if she was artificially created? She's just like any other girl. Aside from her complaints about not getting taller anyway.
Something on your mind?
Not at all. So, how are things on your end? As for me, my schedule remains unchanged.
All right. Even with all the crazy stuff that's happened, I should be good to go. Are you excited? You and me going on vacation.
I suppose the place is so pretty that it would feel like a vacation. Even if we're walking into what is essentially a carnival of villainy.
You've got a way with words, Eustace. I just wish I had access to more information. Even if most of the classified stuff is just about nobles and the Bracer Guild.
I wouldn't worry about it. That's standard operating procedure for the intelligence division. Though, I imagine your status as an Ironblood gets you more leeway than others.
Still, if I had the same clearance as Lecter, I could be so much more helpful to everyone from Class VII. Reen, Elisa, and Machias seem to have it especially tough. Bea and Sarah, though, I think they can take care of themselves.
You don't have to worry about taking care of any of us. Besides, the fact that you're a part of Class VII means so much more to us than any political favor you could offer.
I'm giving you another hug.
No, you are not.
Wait, what's that sound?
Ah, it must be Class VII related. I wonder what happened.
No way!
Could it be?
Been a while, Eustace. Huh? Oh, and Milliam is with you too.
Gaius!
So after that very long introduction, hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and we're back with part 58, I believe, of our Treasure Code Still 3 Let's Play. In the last episode, we finished up our the crossbow arc with the defeating the ion unit, and then with the special support section getting freed, and now on our way, and then we finished off going back to the branch campus. And as we've just seen, Eustace was talking to Patrick about something, and then Milliam came to visit him, and then we got to see our first appearance of Gaius, even if it was very briefly, because as we've heard throughout the story, no one in Class 7 had been able to contact Gaius. As for this episode, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing. Probably just doing a bit of, like, I guess this will be like downtime stuff, so it shouldn't be too big an episode. Just like more, wow, I guess more of a chill really episode. Going at it. And that was 2 Jaeger corps, I believe Nidhogg and someone else. I can't remember their name.
I figured Nidhogg would be good, but the other guys are no slouches themselves.
Nidhogg.
Betcha they'll give us a pretty good fight.
They've both been in shambles ever since the Civil War. The dragon lost its head. And as for the other group, well...
I was gonna say, yeah, that seems relatively quiet for my end,
neither side can afford to lose. I'd like to have a battle with a certain someone myself.
You wouldn't be talking about little old me now, would you?
Hey.
Easy now, Blitz. I'm unarmed, see? I should be the one on edge here.
Sorry, but I'd rather not take any chances. Not with someone who can go toe-to-toe with Lord Balder.
Aw, lighten up. Can't you relax around an old drinking buddy?
I think Daddy might be the only person who could drink with you and not be nervous. That said... This is pretty weird. I saw you and Uncle Balder kill each other with my own eyes. And now you're here. Does this have something to do with that cool purple shadow thing?
Who can say? Seriously, though, you don't really want to start a fight in a place like this, do you? The 2 of you against little old me? I'd have 0 chance of winning.
You're real funny, old man. But I get it. We're all just observers this time. So, once you get things squared away with your business, come pay us a visit. We'll be waiting.
Excuse us, Jaeger King.
Really had me sweating there. Old man like me wouldn't stand a chance against all that youthful exuberance. don't you think? I'm just talking to myself. Don't let it spook you. The Colonel, your dad, took good care of me back in the day. Introduced me to my favorite brand of smokes. By the way, I meant to thank you for taking care of Fee. Chasing us from battlefield to battlefield's all well and good, but raising that kid right is what really matters. Even if you're practically a kid yourself.
Sarah!
Yikes. That was just like 3 years ago.
More pink-haired,
Colonel.
but yeah.
I haven't heard that in a while. Bloody Shirley. No, the Sanguine Ogre. She had to have noticed me too. I've been off the front lines for too long. Meanwhile, Fee's been picking up skill after skill. I'm really starting to feel my age. Wait, what am I saying? I'm only 27. Well, almost 28, but either way, I'm too young to be old. Okay, Sarah, focus. We've got two of the strongest Jaeger corps, the Dragons and these Jaegers in purple, battling it out. One way or another, things are gonna come to a head. For me and for the kids. And you know, even if he is a far cry from the Viscount, I have to admit, the Jaeger King is a real fox.
God damn it, Sarah. But yeah, while this is going on, sorry I haven't been talking so much, it's just obviously concentrated on stories so you guys can hear what's going on as well. God damn it. Anyway, so let me do my little spiel before, like, everything goes to shit. It's the same Guardian that was in, or a similar looking Guardian to the one that was in North Highlands. Anyway, if you guys enjoy Trails of Cold Steel 3 or the Trails of Cold Steel series,
well, someone's early for a change.
Or I would very much appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, like and comment on the videos. Those really help, and also subscribing as well really does help me out.
Here, there's another one in a place called Nord.
Yes, just about the same size too. Even though it's a very different shape.
A tad bit more motivation to continue doing this stuff.
No.
And then
I don't sense any power within this thing. It's nothing but a show.
What else? Also, if you guys are fans of RPGs or anime games, I would very much also appreciate a subscription as well, because it's what I really do on this channel, mostly JRPGs.
Sorry, we're late.
I haven't really done like a traditional RPG yet, but maybe we'll do one
Took
in the
you
future.
too long enough.
I said sorry. Oh, the almighty conflagration is with you.
My, are we
So
interrupting
yeah, also
something
there will be two links in the
intimate?
description. One of which will be my Twitter, where I post when I've uploaded a video, when I'm live streaming, more on that in a minute, and me just being an idiot on the internet. So I would also appreciate a follow over there, because it helped me out as well. Also, as I said beforehand, I do live stream. I live stream roughly 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 3 PM BST, because it's when it's easier. It's when the best for me to stream.
You don't have enough respect for the Anguis.
And Mondays and Fridays I stream Persona 5 Royal, where currently in the worst palace in the game. However, we've gotten past the majority of the worst part of it, being like the Morgana freak out and stuff like that. So that's all positive. It has
been a while.
When was the last time? The Crossbell incident?
Then on Wednesdays we live stream Trails of Arise. Not Trails of Arise, Tales of Arise, sorry. We live stream Tales of Arise.
With that,
which is good.
all of us who are stationed to the west are here.
Really do enjoy the game.
Shirley,
so
that is.
If that sounds like your thing,
yeah,
I would also very much
chicks off getting appreciate
follow over there, because at 50 followers I will be live streaming me playing
our beautiful and proud Lord
the 2018 Spider-Man game, as well as right afterwards we'll be playing Miles Morales, and that'll be me playing Miles Morales for the first time. So that'd be pretty fun. So if that sounds like your thing, again, follow over there would be
I didn't expect you to arrive so early.
Because I do the same thing over there on Twitch that I do here.
My lord! I'm so glad
Orion
you're
Road.
here.
That's her name.
I didn't think I would get to see you so soon.
Holder of holder of my favorite theme in the
I
game.
thought we had several days left to wait.
Unfathomed
Did
Force.
something change among the Anguis?
Yes, the Oathbreaker and Lady Mariabelle decided to take on Arteria. And the Professor completed the final ion earlier than planned.
Sounds like he's been working hard.
He probably didn't like what happened to his last one.
Ah, Campanella and McBurn. How long has it been? About a year?
Sounds about right.
Still wearing that clunky helmet of yours, I see. There's a nice breeze right now, so why don't you take it off?
McBurn! How dare you say that to our lord?
Now, Duvalie. He's no subject of mine. Since we're ahead of schedule, why don't we have a little duel? If you can manage to tear this helm from my head, I'll be able to feel the lovely breeze you mentioned.
Nah, I'm good. Not because I think I'll lose, but because I don't think I can actually win. Just like all of our other fights.
What?
You're right.
I like that because it shows that even though McBurn is like the strongest enforcer, it shows that Orion Road, like this new lord, like she was, I believe she was in the Crossbell games, which I'm pretty sure she was, along with Duvalie and maybe not Duvalie, but I think the other two are there as well.
Now let us
we just see the legs of the new Ion.
The third of our experiments.
It just shows that Orion Road is strong. Like it shows that
to determine whether or not a vessel can gain power
she might not be stronger than McBurn, but it shows that like she's like no one to be trifled with. Chapter 3, Pulse of Steel. Let's go. Saturday. June, the hydrogos began to bloom, heralding the beginning of summer. In leaves situated west of Heimdall, light rain showers came and went. Oh look, it's British summer. Raining all the time. Celestine. God, Sandy's knees Sandy's shoes and like her knees must be and hands must be muddy as hell. Celestine's like, go to class, I shall do this for you. After 2 field exercises, the branch campus's reputation began to spread far and wide. With this renown came additional funding and equipment to enhance the school. I believe we get 2 new. Now that we get 2 new. Yeah, we do. We got 2 new. 2 new Panzer Soldiers. I completely forgot their names for a second there. See, we got Kestrel, which was the type that Scarlet used, and I think we just got another Hector as well. In addition, the campus welcomes a new faculty, or new facilities, not faculty, facility. The student store. Run by Becky. Becky, a graduate of Thor's main campus, opened a student store. Basically think of it like, you know, like the general stores we go out to on field studies? That's essentially what that is. So if you need to stock up on items before you go into the Einhell Keep, sorry, it's been a while since I've done this, then you can do it here instead. And Celine is just having a nap, because that's what Celine does. Due to her training at St. Ursula Medical College, Lind was the perfect candidate to take over the medical office. And though it was only a few, there were some important transfers among the students. And now Ash and Muse will come join us. Not necessarily a spoiler because they were there with Class 7 right at the beginning, so... Man, it's already the weekend. Can't believe it's been 3 weeks since we got back from Crossbell. Time sure does fly. We got back 19 days ago, to be exact. Tomorrow's our free day, but I feel like I still have a little energy left. Looks like you got a bit tougher, Allie. Leo told me you're doing pretty good at the swimming club. I still can't swim more than 40 yards, though. It seems you've been working hard at tennis practice yourself, Yuna. In fact, I've heard you ought to have an exhibition match with a high school in Heimdall. Yeah, apparently the tennis club was just founded too, so we figured it'd be the perfect matchup. I hope the rain clears up. I want to get in some practice after school. According to the forecast, it should be sunny after 4 p.m. But judging from your grades, Yuna, shouldn't you be studying instead? So predictable. Well, the finals are still a month away, so you've got some time. No way I've got enough time for club practice and studying. You don't have any practice for your matches in chess club, do you, Kurt? Actually, I have a match set up with another high school as well. A significant amount of my study time has gone into reading over match transcripts and teaching the game to Sydney. What a brainiac you are. Why, thank you. I take that as a compliment. These two have been getting along lately. Oh yeah, I was checking out the campus store this morning and it's pretty nice. They got stuff all over for sale. Also picked up the latest Imperial Chronicle there. Rena, goddamn. Yuna reads the newspaper. Fucking hell. What's going on? That shop is run by Instructor Reen's fellow graduate, Miss Becky, correct? The school is at least starting to resemble a real military school. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put this on auto real quick and I'll be right back. Sorry guys. And I'm back. Sorry about that. My throat was like really dry, so I needed to rush downstairs and get a drink. So now we're on to about the Imperial Provincial Council, held once a year. It is a gathering of the highest-ranking aristocrats in the Empire. None whose titles are less than Count are permitted to enter. Traditionally, it's been organised by the 4 great houses. Last year was held in St. Arc and hosted by Marquis Ions. 4 great houses. I've heard of them before. They're pretty much the ones who run this country. 2 of them got thrown in jail after the Civil War, though, right? I remember Allie mentioned she caught one of them. Hang on. Oh, jeez. You mean Duke Cayenne? He was the leader of the Noble Alliance during the Civil War. I gotta say, out of all these all of these coats of arms or crests, I think I like Marcus Rognus the best. Then it would probably be then Duke Alvarez, then Marcus Hyams, and then Cayenne's one. Duke Alvarez was the other one. He was captured by the original Class VII. He was charged with the abuse of the people and arson. It was his second son that arrested him. Sheesh, sounds like a horrible guy, but the original Class VII was involved in all that too. So that means Duke Alvarez's second son, the one who arrested him, was Governor General Rufus's younger brother, Eustace. I hear he's now acting as the new head of the Alborea family. Though their power may be waning, this country is still one ruled by the nobility. Were they to suddenly withdraw from running the empire, the central government would not yet be able to manage on its own. In that sense, the Imperial Provincial Council still holds great importance to this country. So if he's the new head of the family, does that mean this Eustace guy's going to be there too? Well, if he's Instructor Reen's friend, I'm sure he'll support all the right stuff. Huh? I mean, I'm not saying I trust him just because he's Instructor Reen's friend. It's just that everyone from Class 7 besides Instructor Reen is so nice. Why do you keep looking at me like that? Oh no, don't mind us. I'm starting to understand what it means to be a sucker for someone. Morning, everyone. Seems like things are pretty lively in here. Good morning. Hey, don't just burst in here all of a sudden like that. Wait, are you here later than usual? More importantly... Sharp as ever. Hit like a subtle rain. It's a bit sudden, but starting today we'll be getting some new members in our class. What? Sudden is an understatement. Alright, you two, get in here. You two. I'm sure you all know each other by now, but go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'll go first. I'm Yuse Egret. I've transferred from military finance to join you here in Class 7. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all.
Ash Carbide, transferring from combat tactics. Got no plans to make friends here, but nice to meet you, I guess.
Beginning this week, they were transferred to Class 7. Ash Carbide from Class 8, and Yuse Egret from Class 9. Have to remember my Roman numerals. According to the reports, these two are a bit unruly. Consider this as a punishment for them of sorts. It's not that I don't get it, but don't us instructors share some of the blame too? Oh, I'd always planned to shuffle the classes around a little. And Class 7 has needed more members from the beginning, especially after the incidents at our two last field study locations. Well, it's true, especially considering what might happen in the future. Oh, jeez, excuse me guys, sorry about this. What's your take on this? No question, the two of them have more than enough skill and mental fortitude. If they don't have any objections to the transfer, we'd be more than happy to take them in. Good to hear. Any objections, Chief Instructor? Well, most lessons are held jointly for all three classes, so there shouldn't be a problem. Just a coincidence. We did mention something about Carbide. Well then, it's been decided. Now Class 7 has 5 members. Fair warning, Ash can be a bit orny. Orny? By H in front of that thing, Randy, and you kinda got him right there. So good luck dealing with him. Ash is a bit of a bastard. So good luck, basically. Yeah, got it. Ash and Muse, just go talk to each of them in person. Second period, Tactics Theory. This is called mobile defense. You lure the enemy's main force to where you want them to go. That's not you lure them where you want. Yeah, you want them where you want to go with the defensive line, then counterattack from a different direction. You need to distribute your troops, be flexible, and coordinate well. It's a tactic that can be pulled off even with what you've got here. This is one of the things Uncle taught me. They don't teach you this stuff in that police academy. I don't expect the police to teach you how to organize mobile defense forces or how to maneuver tanks in the right way. You know? I see. So it's both an offensive and defensive maneuver.
Someone actually bothered to name such a basic ass idea?
International politics, 4th period. Half of the agreements reached during the West Emira Trade Conference have been nullified, but the other half are still in place, and many hope there'll be a bridge to repair the relationships between the Empire and the Republic. One of these is an agreement signed by all countries that the Transcontinental Railroad connects. Other countries of Sumeria. Perhaps I must study them a bit more. I know some of these names, but all these technical terms. A rather unique point of view for an NGO.
This is stupid. Rumors like those are made to be broken.
Art culture. Oh yeah, because I forget they have like art. They have like arts class like once a week. Now, no need to get all tense. It's time for our once a week class on the arts. No matter if you're a noble or commoner, Erebonian or otherwise, you must nourish your soul with art. Last time we covered melody, chords, and rhythm. Orion, sing the first passage on page 12. Hang on. Again, I really apologise for being unprofessional, but I'll be right back. Again, I'll leave it on auto. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Nature code. Again, I'm trying to make it a point where I'm not trying to be, like, dashing off every time, but yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just smarter than you.
What did you just say? Hey, we're all in the same class, so work on getting along. Of course, my door's always open if you need anything to talk, so don't hesitate to ask about anything. Oh yeah, Muse flirting with Instructor Reen. Our class has suddenly become far more lively.
Stand. Bow.
It's all pretty out of the blue, you know. Are you two okay with being moved around like that? I did enjoy my old class, and it's not like I was not particularly keen on leaving, but how could I pass up a chance to be with Instructor Reen? Okay, yeah, that one's on me. Should have known asking you was a waste of my time. I thought you of all people would be staunchly opposed to being in Instructor Reen's class. You were pretty vocal about how much you hate him. Nah. Oh, hang on a sec.
Nah, I don't hate him. I just don't like him is all. I know he's not a bad guy, and he's been through a lot of crap, I'll give him that much. Not to mention those special powers of his.
That's... How do you know about that?
Hey, that's my secret. But man, that guy's alright. He's friends with a talking cat, and he flies around in a big toy from the Dark Ages. So let's just say being in his class gives me a front row seat to the gag comic that is his life.
Yay. If we're to be classmates, I prefer to avoid any trouble you cause. I have no doubt we'll get along just fine. Every one of us here has an interest in Instructor Reen, one way or another. Including dear Ash, of course, though he'll never admit it himself. Huh, now that you mention it, I suppose Ash would not have taken the actions he has were he truly uninterested. Now I understand.
Damn you. You're not just some girl, are you? You're a she-devil in human skin, or should I call you a harpy, egret?
Oh no. I prefer you call me a pretty white lily. Well, anyway. Welcome to Class 7. Let's do our best together. Though our class has grown, we're still a little smaller than either of the other two classes. It would be best if we could work together on any task we can. Good to have you here. First, we'll do Panzer Soldier training. Or was it the Keep?
All this team spirit's gonna make my lunch come back up. But if I'm planning on showing Slaughter, I'm all in.
This must be the will of the goddess. I thank you for your warm welcome. As usual, tomorrow's briefing will be held at 3 PM in the Tactical Conference Room. I'll see you then. Fuck off. How are the newbies treating you? You got quite the colourful group going on now. I imagine it's a bit difficult dealing with both Musa and Ash. The way I see it, they're meant to be in Class 7. Besides, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can really do. As an instructor, and as a fellow member of Class 7, I'll do everything I can to help them hone their best qualities. Really now? That's very eager, Reen. Well, if you ever need any help training them, just give me a holler. Sure thing, thanks. Oh, Reen, I nearly forgot. We got these in earlier. The rain's making it so gloomy out. It's supposed to be cleared up by evening, though. A new pair of notebooks. They need these for their missions. Wow, they've really come together since the field exercises in Crossbow. Went through a lot, but overall, it was a good experience. There's a bit of flashbacks and stuff like that. Oh look, it's totally not Crow again. Leader of the Gnomes. Who could that man be? There's no way it's possible. Well, anyway, I guess we'll just find Ash and Musa and give them their notebooks. I'd also like to chat with Linda and Becky while I'm out. Ah, right. Celine said she was going to go to the academy, even though it was raining. She said there was something she needed to look into. Maybe I'll check up on her. And we'll do all of that next time. So, oh, I got a message on my office. What is it? That was a thank you message from Laura. I'm surprised. Yelling! Not to say it's a bad gift. I quite like it a lot. I never worn makeup before, so I'll have to get Monica's advice on how to properly apply it. I'd like to show you how it looks on me one day, so be prepared. There we go, that's... Get out of my face. Right, anyway, so that'll do it for today's episode. Sorry there was no real, like, I guess, action-y stuff, but we did learn a lot. We got, we got the, I guess, we did see the new Ion. There was going to be also the feet of the Ion, a white Ion that was going to be used in this. We learned about the provincial council thing that the nobles do. Then we saw like a mini picture of Gaius for the first time, so we know Gaius is alive. We met Eustace, and him and Million were talking, and then Duvaline, McBurn, and all. So we've got a lot of stuff that's getting put into motion, and Ash and Muse got transferred into Class 7 finally. So we got them. So while not a lot of combat stuff happened in this episode, a lot of story stuff, bits of like small story stuff happened this episode. So that was pretty good. In the next episode, we should be giving the book, those small notebooks to Ash and Muse, and then talking to Celine, Becky, and Celine and Lind. So that should be pretty good, and just doing some downtime stuff. So hopefully you guys will look forward to that. But my name is xdeadlysmoorex. Once again, hopefully you had a good time, and I'll see you guys next time.